Welcome to the Homeschool FlipHouse. I'm Mary Carmichael, a former house flipper, a second-generation homeschooler, and creator of HomeschoolFlipHouse.com, an interior design resource for homeschooling moms who want to create amazing spaces that they love being in and that inspires their children to learn and grow in virtue. Subscribe and like this video for more content like this. Now let's get started with today's video. This is the little flip house that I've purchased. It was built in 1937. Part of the siding has been nicely redone, but a lot of it is showing its age. Okay, so let's go inside. There's a double back door for some reason that I'm not sure, except to say this used to be where the washer and dryer was on this tiny little porch. Then you go into what was the kitchen. There was no counter space in this room. God bless every woman who had to cook in here. The refrigerator was there, the short counter space, and then the sink, and then short counter space was there. That was the only counter space in the kitchen. Then you had the water heater in the corner and the stove, and that was the kitchen. And then on the other side, you have what used to be a fireplace that obviously is no longer being used, but I don't feel like demoing the chimney. I don't need to in order to do what I'm gonna do with this house. We took up the linoleum. You can see this hardwood floor is gonna be beautiful. It has so much potential, but right now it's in need of so much. This house has a lovely circular floor plan. So you walk into the kitchen, you step into this tiny, charming little dining room. This space is 10 feet by 7.5 feet. You can see how much we're working on all the woodwork. Oil-based paint layers were on the bottom with latex painted over top. Anybody who has dealt with that knows that it causes major issues where the latex paint just peels right off of the oil-based paint. And these built-ins are gonna be beautiful when they're done being restored. And then you continue on to the living room. I'm going to pause right here because I need to insert some pictures of what the ceiling looked like before I fixed it. And now, look at the ceiling. Isn't that beautiful? Since the home was built in 1937, I knew I wanted to do something that honored the character from that era. These are styrofoam ceiling tiles from Tulisa Decor. They are super thin. They're paintable. You can see one little spot's been missed in the primer coat. And the whole ceiling cost me $400 with the adhesive and everything. And I was able to put it up myself in a day. Then to give some balance because of the sort of traditional character of the ceiling tiles, I chose a modern chandelier. Here is the hearth of this little home, and you can see it's struggling too. Literally, it's got duct tape on it. This used to be a wood-burning stove, and you can see we've got to do some repair work in here. Whew. But I have some ideas about how to update this space, and it's gonna be beautiful. This is the master bedroom. This is going to become our chapel. So this is just a tiny little closet. I'm thinking maybe about turning this, taking the door off and turning it into a reading nook, or I'm not really sure. Attic access. And nice bathroom. And then this second bedroom with no closet, by the way. This is going to become the teacher's office. Hooray for a space to organize all of the things. Again, you can see it's so much scraping, so much sanding, and then re-sanding. It was just awful. Then again, you end up back at the kitchen. It's a circular floor plan. Hi. This is just so charming. This is one of those little individual phone booths, I guess you would call it. It's a recess built into the wall to hold the family phone. And here is the ancient fuse box. Okay, now you've seen the before. Stick with me for after footage. We're going to be designing this space using neuroscience insights, psychology insights, homeschool alumni insights, because I was homeschooled, to develop spaces that actually make kids want to learn and moms want to teach. And we're going to do this in such a way that we can make wonderful, joyful, meaningful connections with our kids that will create lasting memories, so that when they move on in life and they look back on their education, their homeschooling, the primary memories they have are going to be the ones that you wanted to create for them, and it's going to be reinforcing them through interior design. I hope that you will stay tuned for more insights. I will also give small scale space design ideas, because I know not everybody can flip a house to have a dedicated homeschool house. So this room, 10 by 7.5, may become a small scale idea space where I share some ideas with you guys. And I look forward to getting your feedback too. You can see I went on a little shopping trip to the Habitat, and I found some school desks for $5 a piece, and chairs, they were about $6 a piece. And I'm really excited to redo these as well for the kids. Thanks so much.